Okay, hey, so got a few private messages via Facebook asking what kind of equipment we used on this elk hunt, and by several I mean like one or two people have asked, maybe one. Anyway, so we're going to run down the list of what equipment we used to get the job done, and we'll just start head to toe and start with the G5 camouflage hat. Couldn't be more happy with this hat. Kept my hair in place under the hat. Kept it from blowing around, blowing in my face, my hair and stuff. So got to really be happy with that. Came down to the Prime Impact bow. Man, that thing was running on both cams all hunt long. I'll tell you, couldn't be more happy with that. On that bow we had the Meta Peep sight. It's blue, matched the string, really cool. Looking down through that, we had the CBE Tech Hunter sight, 4-pin, adjustable, clear as a bell. Those pins couldn't be any brighter, and well, they could have been if I'd have turned the light on, but I didn't need that. Had fuse, blade, stabilizer on that, 10.5 inch. Worked out great for when I'm humping that bow through the forest. Got heavy and was able to rest it on my forearm right here. So those of you that haven't know what I'm talking about. We got to go, and we got to thank Dave Bennett over at Ross Outdoors. Dave, he had this bow running perfect, timed perfect. Just couldn't have been any prouder of that thing. Drew back full confidence on that. Some of the clothing we wore on the shirt, we wore Faded Sage, I believe is what it was, some camo company. Anyway, seemed to work great. Under Armour, heat gear, whisked the sweat off of my body, and got it on that cotton shirt, and when the wind blew it got kind of cold. But hey, hot day, like an evap cooler, you want to get one of those. Mossy oak brush pants, worked out great, seemed to hide my legs. Elk, I don't believe I've ever seen my legs. Rocky boots, great job with those, kept my feet off the ground for the most part, dry. Personal note, Hanes tagless underwear with the friendly waistband, very comfortable. Champion socks, they worked out great, seemed to keep my feet dry and scent free for a solid 7, 8, 9 minutes maybe. So that's some of the stuff we had on us. S4 Gear, we got to thank them. They had the Sidewinder Evo right there with the rangefinder at all times right on my side, right there. I was able to range that elk at 26 yards. It's 26 yards. And I was able to get it done, give me some confidence. The Lockdown X for my binoculars, got to get one of those, people. It's one of the best things I've ever had. Vortex Optics was a key player in spotting these elk for us, and Vortex, and so we got to thank them. Really happy with your product. Man, couldn't have got it done without you. Some of the other things, Ford Truff trucks. Without the Ford, we wouldn't have got out there. And iPod for providing the music. Mountain Dew, Gatorade, chorizo made from, I don't know, I got it at Albertsons. It was good stuff. Dirty water. My mom made some dirty water. That's trademark. I don't think anybody can use that, but it's a potato and hamburger type of soup, and without that we don't eat. So thanks for that, Mom. Thank you. Oh man, who else out there? Frank's Transmission put a billet torque converter in my transmission, obviously, in that Ford, and without that, we ain't going anywhere. So hey, if you don't have a billet torque converter in your transmission, you're a sissy. You need to run out and get one. A little expensive, but well worth the money. Oh man, who else we got to thank? We got to thank Havalon knives, buck knife, Gerber knife. If you make a knife, we need to thank you. And I say we, I mean me. It was just me, my dad and my son, but I'm the one making this video. So I'm gonna include them and assume that they're just as happy with the products as I am. Hey, listen, that's some of the stuff that we used out there. Montec G5 broadheads, I didn't use Carbon Express. Easton. I used Easton arrows, and you know what the saying is: if the carbon ain't flying, ain't nothing dying. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I want to thank Annie and the boys over at Duck Dynasty doing the makeup for us. Hey, flawless. You know, who else we got? We got to thank some of our guys that we watched, you know, like Michael Waddell from Bone Collectors and Realtree Road Trips, and Levi Morgan from Name the Game, and all the hunting shows and stuff like that. Without you and me watching the game film is like, I actually call it horn porn. Kind of weird, but you know, without that, you know, may not have been able to get the job done. So those are some things that we used out there, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I trust my life to those products, and you should too. And I want to thank Jim Shockey for teaching me that. Just a good time, good hunt, and I got to say that I think Stan Potts too, and Dick Vermeil, because guys, they made it okay for grown men to cry on TV, and without you guys, man, there's no emotion. So, thank you.